You know, when you hear something like that, it's really not a good sign. Hi guys, Eric here from Tenniszon channel. Today we're going to be talking about a question that comes back very oftenly. At what frequency do we change your strings? Alright, so when it comes to strings, basic strings, synthetic gut, multi-fibers, and even natural gut, those strings pretty much act the same way when it comes to change them. There's a thing about the oil in the string that would eventually evaporate and makes it a lot drier, and that dry sound that you hear is not a good thing. You will lose feeling, you will lose power, you'll be gaining in control, I guess, a little bit, but that's not a good thing. It's time to change it. Also, another thing, when it comes to these strings, these families of strings, it's something very obvious. You can see that the string is getting tired. You can actually sing, you can see very clearly here that the string is losing its texture, is becoming very fluffy, and at that point it is a time to actually change it. You can see that it's about to break. Now what's happening is like all the little layers are being thrown away one by one, and eventually you're gonna have only a core or only a little line and it will break. When it comes to the stiffer family, the polyesters or the copolyesters, there is a way to see it. First of all, you have to know that the copolyester and the polyester would lose its tension about 6 to 8% within the first 24 hours, even if you don't play with the racket. So keep that in mind. You will be losing tension little by little every day. So that's the thing. When you're starting to see too much power and not enough control, that's because your string has lost too much tension and it's time maybe to change it. As well, for those strings especially, you will see that there's a little groove that's being created. The more you spin, the more you move the string, the more that groove will be obvious. And by that groove, you can tell how much long left you have in your string. It's a very, very good trick as well. You can see it, especially if you use the string. Just take a look at the grooves. Also, you have to notice that not every player will act the same when it's time to change their string. Certain players are playing differently. Some players are playing outside. Some players are playing in more heat. There's going to be a lot of factors that will affect your string change. Now, if you are a regular or more like an occasional player, it's a good thing to change it at least once a year to keep things fresh.